welcome everyone. Today I am going to try to delve into using both my Fitbit app and my Fitbit to sync, and then taking that material to see how well it translates over and auto tracks. Okay, so I tested this already a little bit, and this is now my first time checking on it in about 6 to 7 hours. So I've been walking around a little bit here at work. I'm now off the clock and I'm going to work on this, haha. So basically I'm just allowing it to sync by simply just dragging down to auto sync my watch with through Bluetooth to the Fitbit app. And then what's going to happen is, let me go ahead and escape out of this. It should automatically update inside the Health Trails app. So you have to use both apps if you're going to do the automatic sync. So I'll go ahead and go into Health Trails, and it should pull up my progress for where I'm at right now. And boom, I see exactly that, 5,777 steps that I've currently walked. And it does show the 8 ounces of water that I'm manually tracking myself and how many acts of kindness I've performed. Totally advertising that I am drinking water. I'm not just making this up. So we have those different tracks. Oh, wake up, phone. Here we go. And I'm going to click on kindness. So you can just click on it or tap on it if you're using your phone in this case. And you can add in whatever it is that you want. Now, at this moment, I'd have to kind of backspace a little bit. I can say, okay, well, I did 5 acts of kindness today. But it says, oh, well, it only really tracks up to 2 acts of kindness a day to count towards the movements on the trails. Like, okay, cool. Well, I'd still like to track that 5 acts of kindness. Why not? And then 8 ounces glass of water. Yet again, same thing. You just kind of tap on it, and then it should allow you to modify your number. So I could put in 33. I can't go into the hundreds, I guess, but you're welcome to put in whatever it is that you actually had. If you go up to 83 or 82, that's kind of obsessive. You might be drinking too much water. You're also welcome to manually put in your steps that you've taken, or you can allow it to automatically track if you have a Jawbone or if you have a Fitbit already set up to sync. So all that should be there, thank goodness. But one thing I've noticed, so let me go back to yesterday. So yesterday, I will note that, okay, well, I had 11,098 steps that I manually entered myself. For whatever reason, it was only taking, I think it capped out at 132. So it didn't actually sync up with my device correctly. So because of that, I manually entered this in. However, I still continued walking around that night, and I still continued doing things. So to just let you know that I'm not cheating, let me kind of go out of this app, go to Fitbit, and pull up the actual stats. So, literally I walked 12,397 steps yesterday, but it only took whatever I manually put in. So let me go back into Health Trails. So I really need to go back and update that. Oh shoot, what was that? Right, my watch is not going to tell me that information. Health Trails. So I'm going to have to manually put that in for yesterday. So I'm just going to click on yesterday or tap on it. And 12,397. So I'm just going to backspace 12,397 and save. That way it has the most up-to-date information for how many steps I took. So if you have a problem where your device is not automatically syncing, then you'll need to probably manually put that in. And what I've found is it does not automatically correct it. So if you put in 50,000 or something crazy like that, it's going to take that 50,000 value. But please do note that it really won't matter because it caps out at 15,000. That's like the literal largest amount that you can actually have capture for your virtual miles. So yeah, if you do put in more then good for you. But it kind of makes it fair for everyone who's working on this, so that we all have a chance to compete. So there you go. That is that simple to actually log your progress. And one thing that's also important to note is your virtual mileage is, of course, is not just on the amount of steps that you take. It's based off of the other forms or behaviors, healthy behaviors that we are going to try to partake in. So you got to make sure that you're tracking everything. If I do the math correctly, it comes close to about like 26 to maybe 30 miles, virtual miles, if you do everything to the max. I haven't tested that out completely, but if you go to profile, you'll actually see how far you have virtually traveled. So obviously, 10,000 steps would not equate out to measuring to what I have here. Actually, it's 17 or 18,000 steps. That definitely not the exact same number. So doing the acts of kindness and drinking the proper amount of water, reaching those maximums there, will greatly influence your virtual miles as well. So make sure that you're actually doing that in order to have it trigger. One second. But yes, there's a lot that's available within this program that you can kind of keep up with. And I'm doing all this off of my phone. You are also welcome to go to the website itself. So let's see, usgwellbeings.healthtrails.com, and let me go and log in. And I have access to all this information here as well. So if I wanted to, I can update. This is my progress menu here. I can update my progress here. I could also click on progress, and I can see how I am traveling along my route, and each of the little dots here represent a point of interest that I can read up further information on. Also, it's good to take the quiz. Take the quiz so that you can get more mileage. There's a lot to offer here. Do explore and have fun with it.